Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Church. Hit hard toward left center field. It's going back, and that ball is gone! Fajardo! A 2-out, 2-run homer! Wow! Well, there's your power. And the game is tied. Taylor Fajardo. Kyle Carroll leads off the 10th inning for ACU, and he hits this one high down the left field line. Going back and gone! Kyle Carroll! A walk-off home run! And ACU wins it 3-2. A high fly ball to left, and Kyle Carroll ends it. And ACU walks off with the finale of this 3-game series. Back here at a happy Crutcher Scott Field, I've got Taylor Fajardo here. The Wildcats win it 3-2 on a walk-off. They never would have had a chance to walk it off had you not blasted that pitch over the fence with 2 outs in the 9th inning, down a couple of runs. Taylor, talk us through that at bat.
Well, before the at bat, Coach Minot came up to me and said to see a pitch up. And so I went in there just looking for a pitch up and went up 2-0, and then he gave me a pitch up and fastball, and that's right what I was looking for.
And it looked to me like you got almost all of it, if not all of it. Did you get a good one on it?
Yeah.
You did, I could tell. Now, freshman from Las Vegas, I know this season hasn't necessarily gone exactly the way I know that the team was expecting more wins, but you guys have played well, better than your record, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think the games against the bigger teams like A&M and TCU and Tech were always right in there, and let's finally get this win.
All right, let me bring Kyle Carroll on. After you tied it, Kyle Carroll walked it off with your first home run of the season. Kyle, you're one of 3 players who've started every single game for Coach Minot. It seems like, doesn't it, that so many games the last couple of weeks have been one big hit shy of turning the other way, and Fajardo gave you that hit, and then you turned it around. What did you see on that first pitch?
Going in, I knew he had some decent velo, and I knew the wind was blowing out to right, and it was a fastball up and in, so tried to get my hands inside it and lift it, and luckily the wind carried it out, I think, but no.
Look out! All right, Messrs. Copeland and Hall doing the honors. And how about the dignity and the decency to give me the heads up before they doused you? How does that feel, though?
Feels great. Always good to win.
It always feels good. Hey, tell me about this team, because a lot of teams with this record, maybe they're not fighting as hard as this team has.
We've got a tough schedule, and we're playing the best out there, and we're competing every day, and everybody's just chipping in, doing their jobs, and what more can you ask for? The wins are going to find themselves. We just got to keep competing and giving ourselves a chance. So.
Nice going. Go dry on.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, let's bring in Coach Britt Minot, the mastermind behind the 2-out, 2-run rally. He brought in Taylor Fajardo. Coach, you were telling me all fall and all spring, wait till you see Fajardo run into a pitch here. And man, did he ever.
He did. They had the right pitcher in for that situation. I went to Taylor behind the stands and just told him, we needed to load late on him. He's a change-up type pitcher, and swing at everything above the waist. And when he got that one above the waist, it was gone, and that got us back into the game. And we didn't just fold after that. We finished something that we haven't done in the past, and tip my hat off to KC for going in there, who's been struggling this year as well, and really reacting to a fastball right there and getting it up in the air today. And you know what? Went our way today, and it feels great.
How many close games? I mean, we've lost count, haven't we?
But how emotional something like that is. And
you're emotional now, aren't you?
I don't know. I'm just, it feels so good to win a game when your guys have battled and we just hadn't come through and to see Sheets get a W and just all around us, just keeping our intensity where it was today. And I thought Thomas threw a great game, and they got a couple of balls up in there that went out on him, and so we knew it could happen, and it just happened that it was perfect timing for Hardo to pinch hit. To be honest with you, the hero of the game is Carter. He's the one that got the 2-out hit. If he doesn't get that 2-out hit, we're not even talking about it. And
couple of freshmen.
He gets a hit off the end of the bat up the middle. We were able to pinch hit. Taylor right there, and he gets in there and gets a home run. So, you look up and down the order there, the guys that got on base in front of these guys, we got to give some credit to those guys as well.
Without question, I thought Thomas Altamont was terrific. I don't think he deserved a loss today as well as he pitched. And I thought, Coach, his last moment on the field today really typified the way he's pitched today and all season. He takes one off the knee, probably prevented a run. That ball's probably going up the middle, isn't it?
It's for sure going up the middle. It's a second effort right there. And then when you bring Zotika in, who shuts the door and doesn't allow him to score. And I tell you what, that just goes back. Today we had our offense at the end of the game, and we had our pitching at the end of the game, and that's what won it. And that's a very good team. You're talking about a team who the last 3 years have gone to a regional, has won our conference, and they know how to win games. And we saw that the first night, when they beat us 5-4. And so, a lot of times when you come out on Sunday and you've already been beaten twice, it's tough to get the intensity where you want it. And I felt like that today there was just something about that dugout that they stayed up in it the whole game. And I tell you what, when you have a guy like Thomas cruising through a game the way he did, it doesn't take much. And I mean, we got it at the end.